Hello folks, welcome back, and we're going to talk to you for a moment about besttriage.com, BESTTRIAGE. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Deb here, and I'm saying that as the MD background, as Dr. Deb, and you're an educator, and doctor in my background is educator and doctor, so we understand that that's coming from it. I'm not addressing you as a medical doctor, I'm addressing you as a healthcare professional. And right at the moment, why did we form Best Triage? What do you have as an explanation of what this is all about?
Well, I started off in the sports world and then biochemistry research and eventually went into medicine and emergency medicine. And in my 5 years as an emergency casualty officer, the main differentiation of great access to healthcare is sorting out who's an A priority, who's going to die in 10 minutes, who's a B priority, who's going to die in an hour, and who's a C priority, who's going to die next week. And separating or sorting people into intensity categories or life-threatening categories was the mainstay of learning about the ABCs of resuscitation. We now, though, realize that when someone's in an emergency room, we have to wait an hour sometimes for their blood work to come back, and we need to make more instantaneous decisions about health in the emergency setting. And that process is called the triage process.
Okay.
So to triage is to decide what priorities are necessary based on severity, cost, time, available resources to see how you can make a system work and mesh together.
Okay.
But many of the times the triage officer doesn't have, as an intake officer, they sometimes can't see what's hidden in somebody. Maybe somebody comes in with hidden bleeding.
They don't have the tools.
And they're sitting out in the waiting room and you don't even know that they're bleeding away to death in that waiting room because you didn't recognize a hidden issue. So best triage means let's get the quality assurance and the continuing quality care in medicine like in other industries up to par by constantly improving our systems to get better at what we do in sorting people out.
Okay, so not to confuse the issue, we're not suggesting here that this is emergency room triage intervention. What we're suggesting is bioenergetic sensing technology. There's computer technology that has now been put together that someone can come to a clinic or an office operation or visit their healthcare practitioner, whether it be a medical doctor, a chiropractor, a naturopath, whoever has this type of technology, and they can be read to the point that's saying, we have something that may be a lifestyle alteration here that jumps off the screen, or it rates at such a level of saying, seek help with your medical doctor and look at further tests.
That's right.
So we're not here trying to take away from the medical profession.
Well, on the contrary,
Exactly.
What we're trying to do is give a new objective evidence-based medicine tool so that when people do get triaged in whichever kind of healthcare platform they're in, that they're getting true objective intake information.
Perfect, perfect.
And once you have a good map, you can make a roadway to health. If you don't have a map, you get lost in the jungle, and I believe that Best Triage is just a way to help map the best health care.
Well, and you hit trigger words, when you have your road to wellness, that's really what it's all about. And people educating themselves today, although it's available on the internet, and we've heard many times, you can't hear everything and you can't believe everything you read on the internet. You can't believe everything that's told to you, but the gathering of information gives you an opportunity to make a informed decision.
That's it. And if you look at all the new stats on the new generation of the 21st millennium, the number one thing that every company is chasing down is customized or personalized
wellness programs.
Wellness or customized weddings, customized everything, because we have the access to make it our own. Not the cookie cutter version of the generation before us, but this new generation of people and kids are demanding that I want it done my way for my body because I need as an individual to have it done exactly correctly.
Okay, well, let's break here for a moment, and we'll come back to it, and in the next segment, maybe we'll talk about a couple of pieces of the equipment that we use within our area that is reading the messages from the body and is available in the marketplace today. So thanks for joining us, folks. See you again soon. From John and Deb and besttriage.com, we'll see you again soon.
Keep curious.
Bye-bye.